This can be seen on the case of Hyde versus Wrench. The defendant offered to sell his estate to the plaintiff on June 6 for £1,000. On June 8 in reply, plaintiff made a counter-proposal to purchase the estate at £950. On June 27, the defendant refused to accept this offer. 2 days later, the plaintiff wrote to the defendant that he was prepared to pay £1,000. The defendant refused and the plaintiff sued for specific performance. The court ruled that there's no acceptance because the plaintiff's letter on 8 June had rejected the original proposal, which could not be revived. This is based on Ramsgate Victoria Hotel Co. Limited versus Montefiore. The defendant applied for shares in the company in June and paid a deposit into the company's bank. It was not till November that the company informed the defendant that shares had been allotted to him and that the balance of the purchase price should be paid. The defendant refused to accept the shares. The court held that the offer to purchase shares had not been accepted within reasonable time. The period between June and November was clearly not reasonable and the offer had therefore lapsed. There was no contract. The next case can be referred to Hashim Yopi A. Sani J. stated in Macon Works and Trading SDN BHD versus Fang Hun Chin and Anor. After a reasonable time, an offer will relapse because of failure to accept within a reasonable time implies rejection by the offeree. As a consequence, the court can take into account the conduct of the parties after the offer was made in deciding whether the offeree has allowed too long a time to lapse before accepting.